I'm doing a shepherd's pie. I'm gonna put my little spin on it, do things a little bit out of the ordinary, but I will be using ground turkey instead of ground beef. I will be putting peas, carrots, and sweet corn in there, and I will be topping it with cheese. So, right now, I am boiling potatoes. All I did was peel them, clean them, dice them up, put them on the stove. I'm letting them boil. And while they're boiling, I'm going to brown my turkey ground turkey ground. So yeah, while the potatoes are boiling, I'm going to ground my turkey. So sizzle, 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 sizzle. Sizzle, 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 sizzle. Turkey gonna make me get my little workout in. Jeez. Just making sure there's no pink in the turkey. I don't seem to see any. So I may be moving on to the next step. Potatoes are boiling, they're looking pretty good. So I'm gonna let them boil a little bit longer, and I'm gonna check them to make sure they are soft. All right, so I'm gonna turn this down some, because now at this point we're gonna add in our frozen vegetables. I'm gonna add in some flour, a little bit more seasonings. Yeah, so here we go. So I have my super sweet corn. I'm gonna add that in there first. Use no particular way to add the vegetables in there, just add them in there. I turn my stove down to a medium setting. I'm not gonna drain my turkey. Alright. And this is peas and carrots. Put those in there like so. All right. And then I'm gonna put in about 3 tablespoons of flour. So I have my all-purpose flour. I have my tablespoon. I'm gonna do about 3. There's 1. 2. And 3. Alrighty. Flour everywhere. Everywhere. Okay, so I'm gonna put some more seasoning in since the vegetables are frozen. I'm gonna season it a little bit. So I'm gonna use the complete seasoning. A little bit more onion powder. Gonna do a little bit of salt. And just for kicks, I'm gonna add a little Worcestershire. Worcestershire. I said that right?
Said it better than I can.
Oh. Okay. Right. Take that off like that. And we just gonna dab that in there like that right there. Okay, that's good. I'm just winging it here. So I'm gonna mix it all together. Make sure everything is well mixed. So mix it all in together. Starting to look good, smelling good. That's what I like. All right. So what I'm going to do is put the top on this and just let it cook a little bit, about 10 minutes. And while that's cooking, my potatoes will continue to boil. I'm gonna check on those and see if they're soft and ready to go. Where am I talking? Yeah. Just a little warm. Just a little bit. Burn the whole inside of my head. Okay. So we gonna do this like this. Before anybody say anything, I know I shouldn't have put that on the stove like that, so. But we gonna move on. We gonna move on. Okay. Hold on, y'all. We have a little difficulties. I have little difficulties. Okay. What I'm gonna do is try to find like the thickest one and see if I can go right through it like that. See that? See how my spoon just cut that in half that easy? And this one just goes right through it. So that means these are ready. I'm gonna turn it down some. Just let them continue to boil while this is cooking. And then therefore both of them will be done at the same time. And we can mix it all together and pop it in the oven. Hi everyone. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes. I let my potatoes continue to boil, which they pretty much boiled most of the water out. And I let my ground turkey, corn, carrots, and peas cook for about 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do is turn this stuff off. Turn the timer off. And I'm going to transfer my pots to my bar. And that's where we're going to assemble everything. Here is our turkey mixture. I'm going to set that right there. Whoa. And here's our potatoes. So what we will be doing right now is turning these potatoes into mashed potatoes. So I'm going to take my potato masher and I'm just gonna mash them a little. They're pretty soft, so it's not no hard task. I'm not gonna drain the water out because the water is gonna help me turn these into mashed potatoes. So I'm just gonna continue to mash. They look pretty mashed to me. So I'm gonna use my hot spoon. And mix everything. Yeah, they're looking pretty good. And for these potatoes, I did use a whole 5-pound bag of white potatoes. Okay, so I'm using a 13 by 9 bake pan. What I am going to do now is, I'm looking for it, it's right here in my face. Jeez. I'm going to use my butter flavored spray, and I'm going to spray the bottom of the pan and the sides. Alrighty. So now I'm going to start layering the shepherd's pie. I'm going to do my ground turkey mix first on the bottom, and then I'm going to do my mashed potatoes on top, and then the cheese will go on top of the mashed potatoes. So here we go. I'm gonna take my mashed potatoes and just put it on top like so. Kind of all right, I'm gonna take my spoon and just kind of spread it out, just so it's not all bulky everywhere. All right, so now next step is the cheese. The Colby Jack the cheese. This is the best part of the whole thing. Okay, now I'm just gonna take my cheese and I'm just gonna put it on top. All right, looks pretty covered to me. So now we're gonna pop this bad boy in the oven for 20 minutes. I'll set my timer. To 20 minutes. Okay guys, so the timer just went off. It's been 20 minutes. I'm going to take it out now and see what we looking like. So I'm gonna need some. Okay. I'll open this up. This is what we looking like. So I'm gonna take this out. Set it right there. Okay, so it's been 20 minutes, it's cooked, it's done, ready to go. We do need to let it sit for a minute, kind of let all the juices and the flavor marinate just a little bit. Bye.